Hi, my name is Mark Gies. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for ColorLogic. These are some samples I received from AccuFlex off their HP 20000 with their E-beam coater. And in this case, what they did is they did their matte coating on top. And coating is so important to the finished product, and it's so important to the color. In fact, that's one of the benefits of ColorLogic is we take into account not only, in this case, the metallic substrate, the capability of the HP 20000 with its white plus CMYK, but we take into account the coating. So this color chart that we give our licensed printers like AccuFlex, when they produced it with the coating. And what's nice is I love the way AccuFlex made it large, right? So a designer anywhere in the world can look at that and say, wow, that's the color I want. And then they can apply it to the package, right? So it's very simple for the designer to choose the color because this system came off the press that the finished product. So when the designer was looking at whatever the SKUs were and the colors they wanted, it was very simple. They chose it and then put that into the design. And then obviously what's nice is they've added some embellishments into these designs here that you can see with the leaf as it appears and disappears. And that's another benefit of ColorLogic, and also a benefit of what AccuFlex provides their clients. They don't actually just produce the color charts, they produce our test forms. And our test forms, again, this was with the matte coating on top, or matte coating, yes, actually, sorry. And it takes that into account. And I'm just going to tell you, it's a whole different look and feel than the gloss that I've used before in some videos. So request a sample. But this is what got our designers excited, was the ability for this to happen. So these are all the effects that take into account the coating that we're able to produce. These are QR codes of how we created the effect. But again, I'm pointing out here that it was the coating that gave this soft touch look and feel. And when you get a package like this and you hold it in your hands, that's just another attribute, right, of why a customer might purchase the product. It's not only the shelf appeal, but it's that first and second touch. So the shelf appeal is that first appeal, then they touch it and they go, wow, and then they start looking at it. So that's, you know, and all about 80% of the packages are basically related to off-the-shelf purchases. But again, I just wanted to show this, our test form with the matte finish and what it does. And then this is our test form page 1 with all of our effects. Again, I want to thank our friends at AccuFlex, and they're doing a tremendous job in going to market with ColorLogic. It's a privilege to be working with Tom and Tim down there. It's also great to see the results. We've been trying to go into the packaging, flexible packaging market for years. A lot of customers said, oh, I don't know if customers would be interested, but Tom and Tim are proving them wrong, and with the combination of ColorLogic, HP, and the finishing of the E-beam system, the results that brands can achieve is truly spectacular.